in 20 years, this car will roll down the driveway again. Here it is. What's going on, JR Garage? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Billings, Montana. You all know what that means. We are here at the Rusty Fender going to see the Gran Torino final product. This is the grand reveal video. Oh my goodness. Now there are a few things that still need to be done before the big family reveal tomorrow morning. It is currently like 6 o'clock. We just landed here in Billings. We drove straight here. He said there's a couple last things to finish before the big reveal tomorrow, like wheels and tires. They are gonna look so good and help take the car to the next level beyond the already new paint and everything that Steve's been doing. He's been so hard at work these past 7 months. So it's crunch time. You all know how that goes on the TV shows, but this really is it and we can't wait. It's gonna come down to the wire, but we think we can get it done. And it is sitting right behind that door. We have not seen it. So you guys are seeing it for the first time with us. I mean, everything's done. Like it's gonna be pretty emotional, I mean, for us, but more so the rest of the family who hasn't seen it at all. The last time they remember seeing this car, it was in a million pieces sitting in a storage unit for the past nearly 20 years. Forgotten about, well, not forgotten. You know, Uncle Jim really cared for this car, but of course getting the car back together was gonna take a massive amount of time and resources, and that's when he tasked us to sell the car for him. But little did he know we were actually planning to secretly restore it. But if you guys have been following the series, you would know that in part 2, some medical conditions caught up to Uncle Jim and he didn't make it through. He passed away before he even really knew what we were doing with the car. So it's a really big bummer in that department, but we know he's looking down and he's gonna be so proud when he sees this car roll up to the house tomorrow, and the rest of the family is just gonna be moved by it. Exactly, it was always his plan to restore the car, but it seemed like it was never going to happen until now. Until now. Oh my goodness, are we ready to see it for the first time? Whoa. Okay, okay, let's go, and then let's help Steve put the last few things on it and be good to go. Okay, entering the Rusty Fender. Steve, where are you? Come on out, Steve. There he is. Oh boy, a peek through the man of the hour. There he is. I see the Torino. Come on in. Oh snap. There, oh my goodness. Holy moly. We saw it through the glass, but did we recognize it? Oh my goodness. That front end. That's exactly what I'm saying. The hood with the scoop. Oh my goodness.
Well, you remember
the chrome and everything.
So this piece in here was silver. Now this is body color, and we changed this all black because there's no silver on the car.
Yeah, that looks so good. And the paint. Let's do some explaining everything that went down, because this, I mean, people are probably shocked at the difference, because we explained how we wanted to come up, you know, multiple times with Corona. That obviously foiled that. So we haven't been able to give people an update.
No, the last time you guys seen it, we were just putting on the first prime.
Yeah. So since then, I mean, oh my gosh, hundreds of hours have gone into it. But explain it. Oh boy, yep.
Remember the hood and all that?
Oh, this was all rusting up, and now it's clean and black. Oh my goodness. Okay, so walk us around it. Take us through what went down.
A lot. There's a lot that went down, because when this thing showed up, it was basically a basket case. There was boxes and boxes and boxes of parts and pieces and labels. You know, the person who took this thing apart, thank you for labeling everything. So it made my job easy putting this thing back together.
Look at the vinyl top.
The mirror, the vinyl top.
Oh my goodness, that turned out the Brome logo. This is our uncle's favorite thing to say. He's like, it's got the Brome package. It gives you some nicer luxury touches, and it was probably some sort of option back in the day. Yep, there's the original seats. Just a little bit cleaner than how we left them before. What's cool is we can still do some stuff with the interior if we want, you know, down the line. Like, you know, if we wanted to do different seats or things. We can do some more mods. That's the cool thing. This series does not just end here. There are many more videos coming with this car. Do you guys remember that? We had you vote whether you guys wanted the cleaner look or if you wanted the trim pieces. And I think we pretty much all unanimously agreed. I mean, look how sleek this is now. Look at this finish. This paint from Proform, I mean, it is hard. Once we get in the sun, you guys will be able to see it.
You know, the vinyl top on this thing actually went down in 2 hours. I had this lay down in 2 hours. Remember that one I was telling you about?
Yeah, you said that one.
That one fought me for 2 weeks. 2 hours. Everything with this car went absolutely perfectly smooth. I had no hitches. I had no get-ins.
Look at the glass. Oh, and the speakers.
Remember the package tray was all kind of
all torn up, yeah.
So I recarpeted that, put some new speakers in there. You know, and I decided just for right now, just to leave, you know, the patina of this stuff because it's gonna bring back, flood your family with memories. I got one other thing that was really cool that I need to show you. Cleaned out underneath there, and I found a bracelet.
Oh my goodness, that probably belonged to one of our cousins.
Yeah, so it's gonna go to the family reunion with you tomorrow, and we're gonna see if anybody's gonna own that one.
Watch our cousin be like, I lost that 40 years ago. The hood, the hood, look at that. I know you said it took a long time to bring it back, that hood.
But look at
it. The sport hood with those scoops looks so good.
And wait till you throw those on.
Oh snap. Yeah, let's take a look at one last thing that has to happen tonight. The new wheel and tire setup. So huge thanks to BF Goodrich for sending us out these tires. When you look up 1972 Gran Torino pictures on Google, I'd say 9 out of every 10 have this setup with these tires, the radial TAs. So they're just blue right now, but obviously when we clean them, they'll go white lettering. So it's a classic look. These are the Magnum 500 wheels, and they look the business. These are 14-inch wheels that came on at factory, which we're not just gonna get rid of those. You know, we're gonna keep them, but to spice it up, we had to go with a bigger 15-inch wheels with some meaty rear tires. Really get them so they bulge out a little bit. Good muscle car look.
I have a little surprise for you guys.
Surprise.
I was wondering what that was.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
You know, guys, it was my pleasure to do this job for you. When you guys showed up here and talked to me about it, and then we met out at the storage yard, you know, and you guys told me the story, and then when I came back out there and met your family, and I was all over doing this car. This is what I do for people. You know, a lot of the cars and stuff that I do in my shop are family heirlooms. They are something that somebody's always wanted, or they've had this forever and they just want to get it put back to this shape.
Uncle Jim sees this right now. In loving memory of our Uncle Jim 1972 Gran Torino, restored by the Rusty Fender. And it's paint matched as well.
So how about you say I open up the door and we roll this thing outside?
Let's see it in the sun. Oh, the brake lights work. Those have never been in. I've never seen that. The sparkle. I don't believe my eyes. Jiminy crickets. Proform, they special made this color with extra metallic flake just for this project, so huge thanks to them. All these links will be down below. I hope this is showing up. It's so bright outside, I can't even see the camera screen.
I don't remember what the trunk looked like. It's got a little dirt in it. I gotta clean that out yet.
Look, so you use the Proform bed liner.
Proform bed liner on there. We de-ate it all down. You could put 2 or 3 people in there hiding.
Yeah, man.
Alexa talking about how the license plate comes down.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. What a cool little trick. Right? Yeah, it's not on one side. It's right out the back. So overwhelming. That's what's so cool. This is a 1-year only design. You guys remember the Gran Torino movie? That car was a 1972 as well, so it's a very similar body style. I mean, the one in the movie was fastback, but same front end. I just love the look of it. Where'd you find the glass, like the windshield?
I just called them the glass people.
Really? They had it in stock?
It up an hour after I called them.
Unreal. Did I hear you said you had a lift, and you think we can get these wheels on tonight?
You know what? I think we should.
As if the car can't get any better, we are now putting on the awesome wheel and tire setup. So let's get to it. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Bingo. Do they clear? Do they clear?
Oh, you got plenty of clear.
We're good? Oh, that's a good look. I made sure to get, you know, staggered setup wider in the rear. Who knows? Maybe we can do something there too, you know?
We got the extra room with these hood scoops, a little bump in the hood.
I know. We got proper cooling now.
Every time.
Boom. Oh, let's see them. Here we go. Now that is proper. Yep. Look at that rear end.
Just made it look like a complete different car.
Dang.
That just somehow took it to the next level.
Because they really did set off this car. We just had it out here 10 minutes ago, swapped the wheels back out. Wow.
Yeah, what do you
What a difference.
What do you guys think? Does anyone like the original 14s? I think everyone's gonna vote for these, but these are a nice way to spice it up and modernize it. And they came just in time, right?
I just got him back this morning at 8 o'clock.
This morning. Talk about just in the nick of time. I was really hoping they'd show up. Boy, with Corona, they're like, oh, delayed shipping. And I'm like, oh, shoot, like, come on, get here in time. And they did, just in time. Steve, can't thank you enough. This is unbelievable. We are blown away in every single way. And now with the wheels on it, glad we could help in some way a little bit. Now it's all together.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Boom, and just like that, it is the next day. We are ready to finish off the last couple things. We were cleaning off the door panels, getting ready for them to go on, and check this out. Boom. Now we're gonna add the handles and our good little armrests.
And crank windows.
Oh yeah, manual windows. And then we did one more thing last night. What was that? Just cleaned a few things. Oh, glove box in. Oh yeah, the badges on. Steve, you put those on. Gran Torinos. Now we're official. Yeah. We're really Gran Torino now. So yeah, this thing is looking good. And I think we made the decision that we are going to drive it to the family service reunion, which is
gonna be fun.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be the maiden voyage of the car.
Yeah.
I think it'll do great though. Steve thinks so too.
Okay, Christian's hopping in. Let's get this first cold start up. Here we go. Oh yeah. Feels a little different to have a windshield on here now. The last drive we had no windows and we only went about 100 feet. So
we didn't have paint on the car, just looking over this beautiful painted hood. Oh, we also didn't have that sport hood with the scoop. That is so good.
This sport hood stands up like 4 inches taller than the rest of the hood.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Nice.
Okay guys, we're moving.
We are moving smooth. We're moving sounding good.
It is remarkably smooth. I don't know if that's just old suspension. Well, no, it's probably tuned to be a nice, you know, smooth ride.
Yeah. Granted, we haven't ever driven a car like this, but this is a great first one to drive. This is really enjoyable.
You feel so cool rolling down the road, knowing that no one else right now is driving a 72 Gran Torino around Billings, probably. Brakes are a little different than our carbon ceramics on the Ferrari. Rolling up to the gas station. Christian, which side is it on?
I was just thinking about that, and it's in the middle. Genius, you can go to either side of the pump. Long line at Costco, no problem.
Brilliant.
Pick the shortest side no matter what.
Okay guys, we are like actually in downtown with all these cars around, and this is the first drive in 20 years. Like, hopefully nothing goes wrong.
We had to go this way because it'll put us by Steve's house with his trailer just in case, but I think we're gonna make it just fine. This is great.
And by the way, we're already getting a lot of looks.
Yeah.
Like we've just one gas station and 2 people I saw them just like full head turns, one thumbs up. So like, that's great. Like, this is awesome. So, slight problem, the only way to get to the house is this road, and we got some construction going on, and there's a huge plume of smoke. I mean, obviously just dust. Oh no, our perfect paint. Okay, off-roading in the Gran Torino, why not? No! Steve says he's gonna grab some detail products. Guys, here's the storage unit that this car was stored for so many years at. If you guys remember the first video picking it up, it was from that unit right in there. So to be back with it in perfect condition, running, I think we need to give it a little acceleration, let it hear it roar.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. We don't want to break anything, but... Ooh, that's got some torque. So long.
Awesome.
That's not bad. You can feel the torque in that engine.
I liked it. It was smooth.
I'll take it. Yeah, nice smooth power. Okay, we're almost there. And we have like 20 minutes. So Christian's gonna go find a parking lot away from the house, and then Steve is gonna, you know, meet up with us and bring the car in. while we film. So how's the drive, Christian?
It drives so great. I just want to get past this kind of testing stage where I can really open it up, really enjoy it, and drive it a little bit quicker.
Speaking of testing, huge hill.
Climbing it.
Okay, climbing right up. This is very steep grade.
Not even working.
Wow, 3 gears, it doesn't even have to downshift. Wow, that was easy. Alrighty guys, I will run and we'll catch you back, I guess when it's rolling into the family reunion. Here we go. In 20 years, this car will roll down the driveway again. Here it is.
Jim's home.
How about those wheels?
Oh, those are great, man.
Oh man.
He showed me a picture of it, but I didn't
See
put that
him on
together.
the car.
Wow, amazing how well it goes with the car.
Oh yeah. What do you think of that touch? All Steve's idea.
That's amazing. That's so perfect. I remember this.
Mm-hmm. That grill.
The sparkle in this paint is
It's
exactly what I remember that.
Scrubbing bubbles. Scrubbing bubbles.
Yeah, we actually did use scrubbing bubbles. There she is. You remember it was just sitting in the garage.
From what I
Just
saw
some parts.
when it was all in primer and covered up, and the headlights weren't even on it. There was no Ford.
Oh yep, the vinyl roof. Yeah, this is all new. Geneva, we found something under the seat. Were you missing a bracelet? Or was Alexa missing a bracelet? Look at
That
that.
is familiar. Well, it's been a little while.
When these guys showed up at my shop the first time, I was already busy. I'm by myself, and I just about didn't take the job on. And I came out and looked at the car, and I was like, okay. And we started looking at some of the stuff, and it was, all right, I think I could do this. And then he's like, you got 8 months. And I'm like, challenge accepted.
Yep.
Here you are, 8 months later.
Here we are. Well, Geneva, should we take it for a drive? I think we got to around the block.
Okay.
Let's do it. For the first time in 20 years.
Everything looks exactly the same as I remember. Yeah, okay. Let's see.
All right, if I can hop in the
remember
back.
how to scoot. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Ready to start it up? Start right up.
I'll start right up. Was driveway this long when you were a kid?
Yes. Gosh, guys, it's been
Look
so long.
at that.
Woo!
Yeah, that's good. All right, we going to high
yeah.
school? Did you drive this to high school
Oh
ever?
yeah, I like to drive it to high school. Definitely got me attention from the boys.
Yeah, driving this to high school. So you learned to drive on this car? Or was it?
Did learn to drive on
So
this
this was
car.
the car.
This was the car.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about it because we had to learn how to drive in icy conditions
True.
in a
Rear-wheel drive.
rear-wheel
Sports
drive
car.
in Montana. Like, whoa.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, the power behind this.
Yep.
Gosh, you guys, look at
Ah, there's the high school. You ever get any speeding tickets in this?
yes.
Yeah.
It's my only tickets I've ever gotten, unfortunately.
Your only tickets were in this. For the first time in a long, long time, pulling back into the house. We're back. It's home. Well, how does it drive? Just like you remember?
Absolutely, exactly the same.
What kind of memories did it bring back?
A lot of memories. A lot of memories driving through the countryside, windows down, and just with this huge car.
Yep.
A lot of power. Well done, you guys.
I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. find your way back home.
Well, there you guys have it. What an emotional roller coaster these past 8, 9, 10 months have been. Some of the highest of highs and some of the lowest of lows with the tragic news of losing Uncle Jim, but like we said throughout the video, he definitely saw this one. We all felt like he was there when that car was rolling up back home after 20 years. Thanks to you guys and thanks to the YouTube channel, we were finally able to pull the trigger on this rebuild and finally get it done. Something we've been wanting to do for years.
Yeah, we've brainstormed how we could do it more than probably 5 years ago before the YouTube channel, and we came up with a few ways, but nothing really worked until now. So we're really thankful for that. It'll certainly continue on. We need to, update the maybe suspension and brakes and make it a car that we can drive quite a bit, because we would love to drive this car quite a bit whenever we need to connect with Uncle Jim.
And that engine, come on guys. There's a company out in Minnesota that rebuilds those 400s and soups them up, and they make big power and torque. So like, that would be kind of cool. What do you guys think about that? But it just feels like we're in a big dream that the car is done and this happened, this reveal happened, and it's been something we've been wanting to do for so long, because all we've remembered of this car is sitting in a storage unit. We've never seen it run. We've never seen it driving. We've never seen it with paint on it. All we've known of it is just in millions of pieces, which at that state, most people wouldn't, have like a gravity towards a car, but for us, we saw the potential, and we wanted it to come back to its former glory.
Yep, we didn't know how it was gonna happen, but the pieces just started falling together and we made it happen, so.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did. Now is the time more than ever to hit that like button. It greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm. So you guys are gonna help this video go out to more people if you smash that like button, please, and then drop a comment down below with your thoughts on this entire rebuild. The paint, the wheels, the entire finish of the car, the reveal to the family, what you think Uncle Jim is thinking of the car, anything. Drop those comments down below so we can see them and interact back with you guys.
And thank you all for interacting with this and with us. It really helped us.
And if you guys are new to the channel or still haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and go check out the previous videos with the Torino. We have 3 previous videos outlining this entire rebuild. There was so much work that went into it. Steve, we cannot thank Steve enough. It's like fate that we met him, and the connection we felt right off the bat, that knowing that this was the guy who was gonna do the work, we felt so confident and did just such an incredible job. Well, I will leave you with the final thing that I told Uncle Jim that day. Our final moments with him. I remember just holding his hand, and the last thing I said was, Uncle Jim, we'll make you proud with the Torino. That was the last words I ever said to him. So I think we made him proud. Comment down below if you think we made him proud, and I'm sure one day we'll see him again.
Thank you all so much for watching. This whole series meant a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.